Hello, I'm I'm eating chips and I'm sorry for that. This is going to be my second podcast, and from now onwards I'll be basically speaking out the dates because I might not upload these podcasts on the day that I record it. I might upload it maybe 2 or 3 days after that, so it can vary. And to be sure that everyone knows when I recorded it, I'm going to say the date of these podcasts casts. Today is 18th September, and maybe I'll just start. Maybe I'll just continue with what I was reading. So this book is Henry Ford, My Life and Work, an autobiography of Henry Ford. I'm going to start off from where I left. No. I'm going to start from where I left off. Hold on, I'm eating chips. Okay. The primary functions are agriculture, manufacture, transportation. The community life is important. Community life is impossible without them. They hold the world together. Raising things, making things, earning things are primitive as human need, and yet as modern as they can be. They are of the essence of physical life. When they cease, community life ceases. When they cease, community life ceases. Things do not get out of shape in the present world under the present system, but we may hope for a betterment if the foundations stand true. Sure. To get things out of shape in this present world under the present system. Shit, man. Things do get out of shape in this present world under the present system, but we may hope for a betterment if the foundations stand sure. The great delusion is that one may change the foundation. Upsurp, the part upsurp. What is upsurp? No, usurp. Take, illegally or by force. Usurp, the part of destiny in social process. I didn't get this part. The great delusion is that one may change the foundation. Usurp, the part of destiny in social process. The foundation of society are men and means to grow things, to make things and to carry things. As long as agriculture, manufacture and transportation survive, the world can survive any economic and social change. As we serve our jobs, we serve the world. There is plenty of work to do. Business is merely work, speculation in things already produced. That is not business. There is a plenty of work to do. Business is merely work, speculation in things already produced. Speculation in things already produced, that is not business. Speculation in things already produced. Okay. It is more or less respectable graft. What is graft? A shoot or scion inserted into a slit of rock from. What the fuck, man? But it cannot be legislated out of existence. The law, laws can do very little. Law never does anything constructive. It can never be more than a policeman, and so is waste of time to look to our state, to look to our state capitals or to Washington to do which law was not designed to do so. Is a waste of time to look to state capitals or to Washington to do that which law was not designed to do. It was a waste of time to look to our state capitals or to Washington to do that which law was not designated to do. Okay. Means, so basically the state capitals are designed to do something, and it is a waste of time if we try to look for things that they are not supposed to do, or they are if we try to look at things which are more than what they were designed to do, as long as which essentially means that the state legislation is not constructive. As long as we look to legislation to cure poverty or to abolish special privilege, we are going to see poverty spread and special privilege grow. As long as we look to legislation to cure poverty or to abolish special privilege, we are going to see poverty spread and special privilege grow. We have had enough of looking to Washington, and we have had enough of legislators. Not so much, however, in this as in other countries. Promising laws do that which laws cannot do. Promising laws to do that which laws cannot do. And you get a whole country, as did ours, thinking that Washington is a sort of heaven. Behind the clouds dwell omniscience and omnipotence. You are educating that country into dependent state of mind. When you get a whole country, as did ours, thinking that Washington is a sort of heaven, and behind its cloud dwell omniscience. The story told by an omniscient narrator. What is omniscience? And omnipotence. You are educating that country into dependent state of mind, which occurs ill for the future. Our help does not come from Washington but from ourselves. Our help may, however, go to Washington as a sort of central distribution point where all our efforts are coordinated for the general good. We may help the government cannot help us. The slogan of less government and business and more business and government is a very good one, not mainly on account of business or government, but on account of the people. The business is not the reason why the United States was founded. The Declaration of Independence is not a business character. The Declaration of Independence is not a business character, nor is the Constitution of United States a commercial schedule. The United States is a land, people, government, and business, but are methods by which the life of the life people is made worthwhile. The United States is a land, people, government, business. Its land, people, government, business are but methods by which the life of the people is made worthwhile. Government is a servant and never should be anything but a servant. The moment the people become adjuncts to government, adjuncts means a thing added to something else as a supplementary rather than essential part. Thing added to something else as a part of supplementary. Then the law of the retribution begins to work. What is retribution? A punishment that is considered to be morally right and fully deserved. Morally right and fully deserved. Then the law of retribution begins to work, for such a relation is unnatural, immoral, and inhuman. We cannot live without business, and we cannot live without government. Business and government are necessary as servants, like water and grain as masters. They overturn the natural order. Business and government are necessary as servants, like water and grain as masters. They overturn the natural order. The welfare of the country is squarely up to us as individuals. That is where it should be and where it is safest. The government can promise something for nothing, but they cannot deliver. They can juggle the currencies as they did in Europe, as the bankers of the world overdo as long as they can get benefit of the juggling, with a pattern of solemn nonsense. But it is work and work alone that can continue to deliver the goods, and that down in his heart is what every man knows. And that down in his heart is what every man knows. There's a little chance of intelligent people such as us learning the fundamental process of economic life. Most men feel, even if they do not know, that money is not wealth. Ordinary theories which promise everything to everybody and demanding nothing from anybody are promptly denied by the instincts of the ordinary man, even when he does not find reasons against them. He knows they are wrong, that is enough. The present order, always clumsy, often stupid, and in many ways imperfect, has this advantage over any other: it works. The present order, always clumsy, often stupid, in many ways imperfect, has the advantage over any other: it works. Alright, guys. I'm tired. I'm going to sleep now. 14 minutes is okay. I plan to do it for about half an hour, just like before. But it's okay. I'll come back again. Maybe tomorrow or some other day. Good night.